Yeah, the San Francisco Giants, they have swept the rival division San Diego Padres. Woo! We swept them, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes! A sweep! The Giants swept the Padres by a final score of 7-5. Oh man, what a performance. The offense just continues to get the job done. Wow, 40 runs now, guys, in 4 games played. The Giants are one of the most phenomenal hot streaks of the season. Banging out 9 hits, and this has been one of the biggest factors in the Giants' success of the season, is how the offense is going to go. They have shown at times they can be a very ecstatic offense, scoring big-time runs, and then other times they just look very mediocre, and they just come down to the pack and, get shut out or, only get 3 hits in a game. And so this mini sample size, although now it is consistently growing, the Giants have been playing really well over their last 40 or so games now, really coming up strong this last month. And so it's just been amazing to see, really getting back into things with this 4-game winning streak. We are not far behind in the wild card. I believe it is now 5.5 or 6 games or so now. So anything is possible with this Giants ball club. And you're just seeing that everyone is coming together as a unit, led by some of the emotional leaders big time in the clubhouse. Pablo Sandoval, he has been so inspirational, his story, and really keeping the camaraderie in that clubhouse. And then you got other big time leaders like Buster Posey. So continuing to really stand for what it means to be a Giant and, have an ecstatic personality that just gets everyone winning for one common goal. And that is what they're trying to do for Bochy's last season, really trying to get this thing done. Shaun Anderson got the start for the Giants in this one, and the rookie right-hander, he struggled a little bit. In this one, he was off command, going 4 innings and, labored throughout the outing, but giving up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, walking just 1 batter, so that was encouraging to see a low walk total, and 3 strikeouts, giving up 1 home run. Shaun Anderson now has a 4.23 ERA, very respectable ERA for a rookie, being that his first season and 8 or so starts now. So Anderson continuing to give the Giants a good chance to win. But this one goes to a big credit to the Giants offense for, not allowing Anderson to get the loss in this one. And the Giants bullpen, man, they stepped it up big time in this one, only surrendering 1 earned run to the Padres across 5 innings pitched. So that Giant bullpen, man, very excellent season, and they are one of the top bullpens in baseball. Definitely top 3, top 4, top 5 around there. So hopefully the Giants will continue to build on that success, and it will be critical to us trying to get into that wild card. How exciting. The Giants are making this season one to be exciting about. They are a fun team to watch right now. When you turn the TV on, you don't know what you're going to see. You're excited about who's playing out there, and everything is coming together at the right time of the year. You want to get hot in the month of July and into August because that propels you into September. And whoever is playing the hottest brand of baseball, we've seen some teams go on some crazy runs. I don't know if any of you guys even remember back in, I think it was 2007, but the Rockies went 22-1 in their last 23 games to get to the World Series. And so that was just absolutely crazy to get into a 1-game playoff for them. And so anything can happen with this Giants team. So to get into some of the offensive stats of the game for your San Francisco Giants, Brandon Belt had a phenomenal game, a 3-hit performance for him, getting 1 RBI. He had a walk also, so his good eye that, has served him very well among... he's been struggling of late, but he is now starting to swing that bat better. But even when he was struggling late, the walks were still very crucial for him as Belt continues to have a very high on-base percentage. So he is having that season that us Giants fans have dreamed of him having, staying healthy, knock on wood, because Belt has had some really freak injuries happen to him in his career. Some very unfortunate circumstances, but, he's battled through it and he's gotten through it, and so that's just a testimony to his story. Austin Slater, another phenomenal game. He came up with a big pinch hit appearance, adding an RBI single, so he went 1 for 2. And then we got Evan Longoria, guys. He had a big game. He hit a 2-run home run early in the game to tie the game at that point, with the Padres holding a 2-0 lead. Longoria's home run tied the game. So to get more in depth with the scoring of the game, in the bottom of the second inning, the Padres got on the board thanks to a Will Myers RBI single. Myers having a good season over there in San Diego. That gave them a 1-0 lead. And now Austin Hedges, he had an RBI single of his own to give the Padres a 2-0 lead. Now, as I was saying, Evan Longoria, he comes up in that top of the third inning, hitting a 2-run home run. It was Longoria's 11th home run of the season, tying the game at 2. And then Alice Dickerson, one of the hottest Giants of them all, he knocks a solo home run, his 3rd home run now of the season, to give the Giants a 3-2 lead. Now, in the bottom of the third inning, the Padres answer right back, so it would be no shutdown inning for Shaun Anderson. Again, he labored through this outing a little bit. Padres Hunter Renfroe, he knocks an RBI double to make it 3-3. Now, in the bottom of the fourth inning, a very promising young star player by the Padres known as Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a very exciting player offensively and defensively. He comes up and hits a big home run for the Padres, and that gives them a 4-3 lead at that point. It was Tatis Jr.'s 12th home run of the young season. Now, in the top of the 6th inning, guys, this is when the Giants, they do their monster damage. They knock the Padres for a 4-run inning in this 6th inning. And it started off with a Donovan Solano, a huge at-bat for him. He knocks an RBI double. And I mean, he hit the ball so hard, it absolutely split the gap. It carried all the way to the wall. And that allowed the Giants tying run to score to make it 4-4. Now, following Donovan Solano was Pablo Sandoval, the Kung Fu Panda. He comes up with an RBI double to give the Giants a 5-4 lead. And then Brandon Belt answers, following him up with an RBI double of his own to make it 6-4. And then to add insult to injury to the San Diego Padres, I mean, we just torched them this series. That pinch hit at bat by Austin Slater, RBI single, making it 7-4. And now you're feeling good at this point. You know, Giants showing they can come back in games. And again, that bullpen that we've talked about, how they have been so consistent this year. And you're feeling confident that you can hold this lead down. It is very tough to sweep any team in baseball, much less your own division rival. And I mean in their own ballpark in front of their own fans. You know that even holding a lead, a minuscule lead of 7-4, nothing can be safe no matter where you're at. So you always got to stay on top of your tippy toes in this case. And that is what the Giants bullpen did. They answered the bell, they answered the call, and they were able to hold it down to secure a big time sweep for the Giants and a 4-game winning streak. Woo! So exciting, man. So excited. So, Cal Quantrill, a 24-year-old right-hander, was the starter for the Padres in this one, and his final line score of the game, he went 4 1/3 innings pitched, and the Giants got him for 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. So again, that offense, big time. The Giants are a team now that nobody wants to face because we are getting hot at the right time of the year. And so, as we look ahead to the future, to the San Francisco Giants' next game, they are going to be taking the day off on the 4th of July, but then we get right back into action Friday, July 5th. The St. Louis Cardinals are coming town for a big-time series. It is a showdown whenever the Redbirds come to town, and so the Giants are going to be sending Drew Pomeranz, the lefty, to the hill in the opener. Pomeranz is 2-8 on the season, a ballooned ERA of 6.25, but Pomeranz has been pitching much better this last month to go with 77 strikeouts on the year. Now, in Pomeranz's last outing, which came last Saturday against the Arizona Diamondbacks, he threw a career-high 103 pitches. Now, the good news about that was the fact that he struck out 7 batters and did not allow a single earned run. So, very good outing for Pomeranz. Just the pitch count, he was able to battle through, labor through, give his team a chance to win, and that is all that you can ask for. And another interesting note about Pomeranz is that of his last 5 outings that he's pitched, he's only had 1 bad outing out of those 5. So look for Pomeranz to continue his dominance. And what it has led to is he corrected his arm slot. So he was having problems with his delivery and kind of being off target, not on a, level playing field there. And so, thankfully, the Giants pitching staff, coaching staff, they were able to work with him and to get him in a better slot position with that delivery and give him an opportunity to be able to repeat that motion. So then, now we're starting to see the results come in for Pomeranz. So very encouraging. The Giants are going to be facing a tough sinker baller. He throws a sinker, right-hander by the name of Dakota Hudson. He's 6-4 on the season for the Cardinals with a 3.40 ERA to go with 62 strikeouts. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and your perspective on all things San Francisco Giants. How excited, how happy has it been? How much fun have you been watching this Giants offense scoring 40 runs in the last 4 games on a big 4-game winning streak against the National League West and sweeping the Padres in San Diego? What an exciting time right now to be a Giants fan and watching Giants baseball. Also, would love to hear what you guys have to say about the July 31st trade deadline. Could we be seeing a big movement going on with this Giants team and that we could be trying to add at the trade deadline? That's a discussion that maybe we weren't having that a week or 2 weeks ago, and it's an exciting discussion to have, to think about the possibilities of what this team could really look like after they continue playing, because the Giants, they do not want the All-Star break to come right now. I mean, they want to just be able to keep playing because everyone up and down that lineup is swinging the bat well. And so, the Giants are going to have to be patient in this process, but, more exciting times are to come, hopefully. And so we cannot wait. Until next time, guys, I will see you again. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.